celebrating with a little coffee. It's currently February 27th, Wednesday, 2019, 1:30 in the afternoon, and approximately 1 hour ago, this happened. Holy shit, what? Like what? Huh? Funny story. Chris is not home, it's Wednesday, and this just happened. I've been watching my subscribers all morning. I said, you know, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go get some food. So I went to the kitchen and make some macaroni and cheese, like you do. And I'm like cooking, and I'm setting up Apple Pay, and like completely forgot what was happening in the office. So I'm sitting down, enjoying my macaroni and cheese, little dip in the old ketchup, and suddenly Lizzie Pierce calls me. And I'm like, oh, Lizzie's calling me. I wonder what she must, you know, have a question, or maybe she needs something, or whatever.
It's so close.
Grab some food.
I'm not leaving this screen. You're crazy. I hope she knows. I think she knows. Call her.
Yeah, just like FaceTime her.
97.
Hello?
Hi. Are you watching Social Blade right now?
I was. Now I'm eating macaroni and cheese.
She goes, are you watching your subscribers right now? No, I'm eating macaroni and cheese. She was like, you need to go watch.
You are 3 subscribers away.
Because you're like 2 or 3 people away. And I was like, what? Like choking on macaroni and cheese, like grab my bowl, grab the phone, ran to the office.
Hurry, go now. I'm like, she for sure doesn't know I'm trying to like FaceTime you. Don't worry, I have a screen recording.
Oh, do you really?
Oh yes.
My social blade says, oh, never mind.
Sat down and literally watched our sub count roll over to 100,000 while on the phone with Chris and Lizzie.
Oh my God.
You just hit it!
What a nice moment to experience that on the phone with you guys.
Becky, congratulations to both of you guys. Oh,
Yeah.
this is such a huge moment. Now you have
Yeah, there it
100,001.
goes.
This is old news now.
I just like, I have no words. I don't even know. I just like, I can't. It's just crazy. I just don't, like I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so thankful. So I'm very glad that Lizzie called and I got to experience that rollover with both of them on the phone. And I'm so glad to have that on record. I don't know why I didn't film it. I don't know what I wasn't thinking. I was just too concerned about getting the macaroni and cheese in my body. 100K. I have a lot of things to say and I'm gonna save them for Tuxedo time. So when Chris gets home from work, Tuxedo time, celebration coffee. I'm gonna finish this now. Welcome back to another edition of Tuxedo Time, 100K edition.
100K edition, where we wear tuxedos, and it is time.
Tuxedo time is when we wear our sweatpants and talk to you guys. Comfy
It's all
clothes.
about the comfy clothes.
Comfy clothes equals tuxedo. The real reason why we're making this Tuxedo Time episode is to thank you guys for helping us achieve the milestone of 100,000 subscribers. You know, it's funny because I think a lot of people say like, you know, you say numbers don't matter, but you're celebrating this milestone and what does it really mean? And you know, it's fake because of social media. I think it's kind of represents hard work and community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. I mean, we'd probably still be making videos whether we had 100K viewers or 5, but
For us, we say numbers don't matter in the sense that you shouldn't let numbers dictate your mood. That I still 100% stand by. But I think that numbers do matter as far as metrics are concerned because it gives you progress that you can chart. It's no different than like a musical artist tracking album sales to see how well they did with that. You can drive yourself crazy looking at the views on videos, and I don't really recommend doing that. But generally speaking, you can look at trends and see how you're doing and just constantly strive for growth.
I think it's important to celebrate the milestones too, because otherwise, what are you gonna celebrate? Let's like reflect real quick, because the reason why we started this YouTube channel back in 2016 was to document our full year in Vancouver.
So getting on the plane to St. John's, and there's 2 quarter flights right next to each other on the tarmac. I ended up getting on the wrong plane.
When we started YouTube, I didn't even think about subs or views or anything. It was all just a platform to host these videos that would contain our memories from that year. I remember making our first vlog and it took me 50 hours to edit. And from that point on, I thought, you know, I'm never gonna make videos if each video takes 50 hours. So I'm gonna make a commitment to make one a week for 4 months.
It's a full-time job.
It is a full-time job.
At 50 hours.
It is,
Per
yeah.
video.
So that video took me like a month to make, and I said, this is not sustainable. Let's try to do one a week, 4 months. Did one a week for 4 months. My thought process was kind of, two things could happen at the end of this thing. I could either hate doing YouTube videos, or I could like it and integrate it into my life. And that is exactly what happened. It just became normal, it became a part of my week.
That surprised me.
Really?
That you actually enjoyed making videos.
Because I hated video before we started YouTube.
She hated video before
I was
we
like,
started.
yeah, I was the photographer.
Yeah, and
You
I
were-
was the video dude.
Yeah.
And now, you're the video dude.
It's really funny because like in 2016, if you told me that I would love video almost more than photography at some points, I tell you to get the fuck out of here. I didn't like video, I didn't. I made dance videos and the thought of putting a mic on a camera, I was like, absolutely not. What is a mic? What are audio levels? How do you even do the thing? It's been like a massive learning curve. I feel like I've learned a lot. I still have a lot to learn. Each and every one of you mean a lot to us, and so we thank you for showing up for us, and we really appreciate it.
So I had to Google what 100,000 people looked like. Certain normal numbers in your everyday life, like a dozen, 2 dozen, like, okay, I can visualize
picture that.
what 36 items look like. But when you start getting into thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, it starts to sort of lose meaning. It's not a tangible thing. It's not something you see. It's just a number. Like people say, it is just a number. There's one person connected to every single number. What does 100,000 people look like? And it just was insane. Seeing like, and it was mostly from events. Doesn't even make sense.
No.
Doesn't even make sense.
It's honestly humbling to look at a photo like that.
Yeah.
Like 100,000 people care enough to hit a subscribe button and to watch our videos.
It's not meant, you know, as a humble brag or to toot our own horns or anything like that, because there's plenty of people who are, you know, hundreds if not thousands of times bigger than us. That's not the point. It's just, we're just floored, and we just want to thank you guys for showing up every week for our updates.
So yeah, if you're new here, this is not what our vlogs normally look like.
Yeah.
Tuxedo time is usually when we, you know, when it hasn't been a long time, we get to sit down and talk to you guys and chat. We make videos about helicopters, we make videos about home decor, we make photography and video tutorials during the week. Yeah, we just make videos about things that we love, and then we hope that you guys enjoy watching those things and following us along on our adventures.
So thanks again for showing up week after week.
We really appreciate it.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh gosh, the table's in the... Don't, my pants are see-through. Get out of here. Ah!
Yeah, I was up at 4 in the morning today.
And in turn, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's all good.
Oh, you poor thing. You
Oh,
were up at 4
I
in
got
the
to go back to bed
morning.
till 9.
Oh, that's the best feeling ever. Being
God,
able to go
isn't
back to bed. Or when you wake up spontaneously in the middle of the night thinking it's time for you to get up.
Yeah, and you're like,
you look at, I have
I have
3
so
hours.
much time.